I guess so.
Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen, right?
See here. Yep, okay. Alright. Place a coin under the door, back up pretty far. Throw the word out. Who's throwing the word out?
I don't know minor illusion.
I guess I can.
You're a bard without minor illusion? Fuck kind of bard are you? I'm just kidding.
Go fuck yourself, bitch.
Almost none of my books know
Ow.
minor illusion. Alright. So as you place the coin under, you flee to a safe distance and use minor illusion to throw your voice. You say the word exchange. A few seconds pass. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. 40. A full minute passes.
Oh god.
Before finally you hear this roiling, thunderous sound of the air almost seems to have negative sound for a moment as your perception of time seems to stand still from the extreme radiating heat that explodes out of the room you were just in. All of you watch as this massive fireball explodes outwards, nearly reaches you, and then is sucked back in. Okay, that was fucking crazy.
Eat!
I like it.
So it's about a minute.
Yeah, a minute. Good to know.
Nice.
Do we know?
Go ahead.
Do we know if it's gonna be safe to go back in yet?
I mean, you know how the spell works. The fireball went off.
Yeah, but it might be hot as hell.
It is pretty hot in there. As you kind of enter in, the door is gone.
All right.
2 of the beams are destroyed. The other beams managed to come up, so you have like half of a portcullis there. However, 2 of them are completely and totally demolished. Looks like one of them didn't even get to come up really at all, as the fireball completely melted the metal directly below it.
Shit.
Yeah. You step in, it's like stepping into an oven. It's like 180 degrees in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna start,
I'm gonna back up and wait for it to cool down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm gonna prestidigitation some of the heat.
Yeah, you can make it a little cooler directly around you, but you can't exactly like
Yeah, I
make
know.
the room less hot.
Just fucking make a tiny hut in that area.
Yep. Fuck all you guys. Remove some of the heat.
I was just like, okay, so if we ever want to kill somebody, we know how to do it. Cause holy shit.
I mean, think about how.
I don't know if anyone would actually survive that.
Question, out of
it's-
character.
Yeah.
Sorry, real quick. What happens if you subtle spell minor illusion and throw your voice?
I don't.
So you don't actually have to speak for minor illusion to throw your voice. Number 1, minor illusion doesn't have verbal components. Number 2, you create a sound. Its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, etc., etc. The sound continues unabated throughout the duration, or you can make discrete sounds at different times before the spell ends. So you're not actually throwing your voice, you're creating a copy of your voice. So
Okay.
yeah, it works perfectly normally.
Cool. Sorry, what were you saying, Heather?
I don't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is there anything in the room other than the melted door?
Like the next room?
Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely something in here.
Oh no.
Is it dead?
Probably.
You come to a room. You come to a room that's a little familiar. One that you've seen before.
Oh no.
That door's gone.
Oh no.
We're
That
fucked.
door's gone.
Oh no.
Come to a room that's a little familiar. One that you've seen before. This is the room that you entered into when you came out of the tunnels. This is the entrance to the Fleshweavers tribe compound.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We need to back out of here now.
We need to leave immediately.
Is anyone dead?
Let's see if there was a guard on shift. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, no, please no.
Somebody can roll me a D4. On a 1, there was a guard at the door.
Oh, okay.
Rel needs to do it.
Oh god.
Oh my god. There is a goblin. Let me go look up the stat block for what this goblin would be. Hold on.
Oh god, no. We're horrible people.
Yikes. The goblin could technically survive if it succeeds on its dexterity saving throw. So I'm gonna give it a
Part of
dexterity
me
saving
doesn't
throw.
want it to survive now, though. Like, oh my god, no, please.
Wow. Okay. The goblin survives. The goblin takes half of 85. 85 divided by
Wow.
2. 42
Wow.
points of damage,
Oh my
and
God.
has a total of 9 HP left as it lays on the ground, and it. It's like laying there with its eyes closed, just completely covered in ash and soot, just moaning in pain.
Hey, Zhao.
Yes. What? Hi. Oh
You-
shit. Oh fuck.
Heal him, and we are leaving immediately.
Hey, buddy, we're fighting something really terrible. Here, I'm gonna heal you. You need to run. You need to go now.
Yes, you need to run immediately. We'll handle it.
What spell is Xiao using to heal?
Why are we so bad at geography?
Because I don't have a the calligraphy kit.
He's
Healing word. Just
I-
healing word.
he's gonna cure wounds him.
Okay. Roll that for me. Okay. Now roll me a deception check with advantage.
Because you
Okay.
helped.
Who?
I helped.
Who's rolling it?
No,
Me?
it's not because anyone helped. Yeah, you roll it off of Zhao's sheet. It's not because
Oh.
anyone helped. It's because this goblin just got hit by a fireball. It doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Zhao's not good at deception.
That doesn't matter.
He just got hit by a fireball. If he doesn't have disadvantage, I'm gonna call a foul.
Oh, God.
We'll give him disadvantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I would like to argue that. What?
I call foul. Fuck you, roll 20. I call foul.
Is this
Zhao advantage on the roll and the goblin disadvantage on its insight check, and the fucking goblin still won.
Can we? Is this where we can call double disadvantage?
No. Instead of elven accuracy, it's like goblin disadvantage. Just fucking, you have to roll 3 times every time you roll a d20.
Delayed fireball disadvantage. Oh my god.
Oh.
I can't.
All right. Can I subtle spell?
So so
Damn it.
the Zhao heals the goblin, and the goblin gets up. What the fuck? Oh my god! Is it? It's that crazy dwarf.
Yes.
He looks over all of you, and
Yes, it is totally that dwarf.
Yes, it was the dwarf.
She has confetti bombs everywhere.
That wasn't a good fit.
I gotta go, Haskell. He runs through the now demolished door towards the compound, and immediately disappears from sight as he just flees. And Zhao's just sitting there like, I'm not sure that he believes me.
I don't think he believed you either.
I think we should go.
We should probably
I
go.
think we should go too. Yeah.
I mean, if
Y'all can hear like police sirens going off in the background. The fucking FBI is
I
asking
don't-
for your pictures.
I don't want to leave because it would make us look
we-
guilty. Guiltier.
We told him what happened. Now we need to go back, collect some of the soup, and then dump the soup over to make it more convincing. Let's go.
Do we have any confetti still stuck in like any of our hair?
I have a canister.
Just a
You have a canister?
Yes.
All right, place it down.
I place it down.
Oh my god.
Place it down near the door.
Okay. Shouldn't we make it look like it exploded?
Probably.
Okay.
you like shake the canister and like pop open the top of it and fucking spill confetti all over the room really quickly. Make a performance check.
Yes.
Can I help?
Yeah.
All right. No.
Yes.
We're gonna
21.
die.
Okay. Yeah, there's just confetti all over the room now.
Okay. All right. Now we need to knock over the soup. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
But Shao said it was good, so we also have to collect some.
But the goblin thought it was the dwarf.
Yeah, so we collect some of the soup and then we toss it over. We don't have to
Oh.
show them that we
Oh.
have soup on
Oh.
us.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah.
So
I
you're running
would-
away.
I wouldn't suggest this if Zhao didn't say it was good.
So what's the plan?
We're
we
gonna
are
go s-
going.
Go ahead.
We are going to try and see if we have any containers to put at least a little bit of soup in, and then knock over the soup.
I have vials.
Okay, like as you head back through.
I don't know if we're running. I think we're just going to knock over the soup.
Okay. You head back to the soup, which by this point you can now hear shouting coming from the room that you were just in. And you have the soup in front of you. You knock over the soup, fill a couple of vials or whatever containers you might have of the soup. Taste test it for just a second. Pretty fucking good. And then what are you doing after this? Because now you can hear, we have to go, go. And now you hear like armored troops like marching towards you.
Knock over the soup.
We already did.
Yeah, you
Oh,
already
right,
knocked over the
okay.
soup.
Well, Rel looks pretty bloodied. So, I'm just gonna sit down next to the wall and act like I'm unconscious.
Oh my god.
You is going to be attending to her wounds.
So you're all like around this knocked over soup, like looking like you just got done with the fight of your life.
Yeah.
And I put my finger to my lips to you like.
Okay, we're gonna do a guided skill check kind of thing here. I need everybody can roll me one of the charisma checks except for intimidation.
Okay, 1 second. What am I more proficient in?
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
21,
Oh, where's my character sheet?
25, and I don't know who else needs to roll.
Zhao and Amalia.
Oh no,
19?
Xiao.
Poor Zhao.
If Zhao casts a spell on me as if he's like trying to heal my wounds, can he get advantage?
Can I use guidance on myself?
Yes. Yes.
I want that 20 for safety reasons.
Nice. 3. Okay.
Who was that a yes to?
Both. That's why
Okay.
there was 2 yeses.
I don't have any more dice, otherwise I'd give you bardic inspiration.
Alright.
Xiao can guidance himself. It's okay.
18.
Well, it's an 18, yeah.
18. Okay.
And I guess it's going to use Cure Wounds on me too. So
Okay, sure. You can
Roll
roll
that.
that and regains. You see one of the hobgoblin troop leaders come around the corner. They have a troop of goblin-kin and humans and one very tall, angry-looking Inara with them, and they all kind of stop when they see you and the goblin troops. One of our men just reported that you ran into the room after an explosion and then fled. He says you're acting suspicious.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
the dwarf. The dwarf.
Are you? He looks at the like tipped over soup and everybody like acting like they're fucking dead. To him, he's witnessing like a battle scene. There's also set off traps further down the hallway, so it's even more convincing. He's just looking around. She got the best of you too, huh?
She fled. If that helps.
That damn dwarf. She's been trying to get into our camp for months. Which way did she go?
Do we actually... out of character, do we actually point her to where she roughly went?
There's only one direction out of here.
I mean, Rel points to the direction that she went.
As far as we know, she went up that direction, not down.
Okay. He looks. Men, after her. And the whole troop, like it's like 16 people, just start like basically jogging.
Things are about to get interesting.
Oh.
I thought it was just confetti. It was all confetti and then the explosion. Oh god.
One of the men stays behind. Don't worry, we've all been there with her.
And electricity traps. Don't forget about those.
She once threw confetti at us and it turned my buddy into an egg.
What kind of drugs were on that damn thing?
They weren't drugs. It's witchcraft. He turns around and starts headed with his buddies.
So I just want you guys to know that we all just literally sent that troop of 16 people to their death. Like, there's a fucking illithid down that way.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. I was
like, oh
man,
god!
this is dark.
I was like, oh shit, we just did that, didn't we?
Yeah, but
You
they don't
sure
know.
did.
They don't know that we know about the illithid, right? Okay,
They
they're
don't-
gonna go after the dwarf.
They don't
They're
know
probably gonna
about
come-
the illithid.
Exactly. So
Think
they're
about
gonna get to the dwarf, and the dwarf might be at the illithid, and then the illithid's just gonna fucking destroy them.
And eat them.
And,
Very
like,
possible.
But it's
I
not
mean-
our fault. We sent them after the dwarf.
He did say
Look.
he was looking for some food.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's hungry.
Look, either way, it's a win-win situation for us because we don't get caught, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the illithid
Either
gets blamed for all of it.
exactly, right? So like either
No,
the
the
illithid
dwarf
dies
gets blamed
or it
for it.
doesn't, right? Or like, you know,
As-
but either way, we don't get caught. So
As Molly is thinking about this, she suddenly like sits up straight, looks at Rel, and says, "You need to go.
why do I need to go?
We're becoming like you."
I mean, that was pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie, I was thinking under pressure, and I took notes from Rel. Damn it,
I already
I
knew
was
how to
thinking-
lie, so fuck all of you.
I
was
don't lie very well.
I was thinking about our survivability, but think about what we just did.
I mean,
Just
I knew
really
exactly
blew
what I was
someone up.
doing. Not you cannot blame me for your own failing of morality.
Yes, I can.
No, you
think-
can't.
I wasn't like this before I met
No,
you.
bright lining. If we had used that gunpowder, that couple would have definitely been dead.
Yeah, he would have been.
And then we wouldn't have had to lie to all of those people. We could have just ran.
But think about it. They might kill the illithid for us.
And if they don't,
Well, then either way, we don't get caught.
And
I
if we
really-
run
This
in,
is so fucked up.
and if we run into the illithid, we could just lie about it. Like, we don't know anything. We sent it after the dwarf. The dwarf was following you.
we didn't know the dwarf was following you. The dwarf was running. I don't know. Just fucking lie to everybody, I guess.
You all hear this kind of like very rigid sound. It's like a tick, 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 for just a second, and Yulai just says, "Sorry, I was laughing."
You're amused.
Alright,
This has
well,
been most amusing.